Hey everybody, it's Allison, the Holistic Homesteader. I have a gigantic Walmart haul for you guys today. So we just got back from town. We went to a craft show and then we picked up the most gigantic Walmart order. And I am just actively restocking my pantry. I like to have a lot of things on the shelves, especially through the winter. Where we live, it's like 30 minutes to town. I just like to have a lot of supplies on hand. Borderline prepper. I'll do another video about that at some point, but I just figured I'd show you what I got on this ginormous Walmart haul. I also ordered a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming like UPS or FedEx. I got some really big packs of canned vegetables and things, so I'll probably do another video to show you what I ordered there, and it'll go along with like the prepping video. I'm not like a full-fledged prepper by any means, but I do like to be prepared in case we have a long power outage or we have a really heavy snowfall and we can't really get to town. Those kinds of things, a certain level of preparedness. But yeah, so I'll have those things delivered. I'll do another video on all that, but it's almost Thanksgiving, and Noni, my mom, she's Noni over on Noni's Life, the Dollar Tree hauler. I know a lot of you have come from her channel over here to me, and I so love that and appreciate each and every one of you. She's gonna be coming up with Poppy, my stepdad, and they're gonna spend like Black Friday with us, and we'll do our Thanksgiving then. And we call it Thankshuntmas because we do Thanksgiving, hunting, and Christmas all in one. We live like 5 hours apart, so when they come up we kind of just make the most of it. So you'll have to stay tuned for some Thankshuntmas videos coming up. But I restocked the pantry, but I also was preparing for hosting them for Thanksgiving dinner. So that's what you're gonna see a lot of here. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna just dive right into it. So over here, you guys have to kind of deal with my bad lighting because I am in my basement and my lights are not the same as upstairs, obviously. So we don't have a finished basement or anything. It's still very much unfinished, but yeah, someday we'll get there. Anyway, you'll have to deal with my bad lighting. I got a bag of sweet potatoes. We don't make like traditional sweet potatoes with marshmallows or any of that kind of thing. What I do is I make sweet potato mash. So I have two 10-pound bags of russet potatoes, and I'll throw a couple of sweet potatoes into my actual potatoes, my russet or Idaho potato, and it'll give it this really cute orange hue, and it sweetens them up a little bit, and it adds the additional nutrition into the mashed potatoes, and it's just really good. So do a sweet potato mash. This is a 3-pound bag of sweet potatoes. I got 2 bags of apples. Sorry for the shadows. I like to try to buy organic apples when possible. So I got a bag of Gala and a bag of Honeycrisp. Then I picked up 2 jugs of Ocean Spray cran grape juice. This is just for extra flavor. We drink mostly water in our house, but every now and then you do like something of a different flavor. I love this cran grape. So I got 2 gallons of that. 1 gallon is upstairs in the fridge already. And then down here in my pantry, I keep just a lot of my snacky stuff. So I picked up a couple packs of Chips Ahoy Chewy, and Brian loves to take these iced oatmeal cookies in his rig. They hold up really well. They don't go stale. And even if they do go stale, he can dip them in coffee or whatever he has, and it'll soften them back up. So I got 4 packs of the oatmeal ice cookies. These are just Great Value brand. Those are his favorite. They are really good, actually. Then we got a bag of Snyder's of Hanover mini pretzels. This is a 16-ounce bag. I got 2 packs of Ruffles original chips and 2 bags of Ruffles cheddar and sour cream. Brian has been on this kick of eating the Ruffles original with some hell of a good dip. So those are his requests. Then over here, I picked up 4 packs of steel wool soap pads. These are dirt cheap, and I like them just as much as a sponge. They hold up just as well, but I think that they do a better job scouring, especially on stainless steel, which is what I cook with most of the time. Then I got 2 boxes of Special K red berries. I try to buy cereal that is not super laden with sugar. It's not the easiest thing to do. We don't really have access to a lot of organic cereals unless I shop at a different store. Walmart doesn't have the best variety of that. So. Like Special K. And I picked up a whole bunch of Del Grosso pasta sauce. This is the meat flavor. These are 45-ounce containers, and I picked up a whole bunch, not only because they last a long time, they hold up really well, but also because my mom will take some home with her. They can't find the Del Grosso all the time where they live, and it is our all-time favorite pasta sauce. Del Grosso is fairly local to where I live. You can actually go to their amusement park. It's a lot of fun, but it's a family-owned business, and the sauce is just amazing. It's my all-time favorite. They make other flavors like basil and mushroom and meat flavor and like cheese flavor. So you guys will have to check those out if you can find them where you're at. Super good. Picked up 2 boxes. These are 32-ounce packages of Velveeta. And then in preparation for making green bean casserole, I have 2 packages. They're 6-ounce packages of French's crispy fried onions. I don't mind the off-brand. I just picked up the French's. I do prefer the French's more so than the off-brand. I feel like they are crunchier and just have a better flavor, but that's just my preference. I picked up 4 cans of Hanover Garden Fresh Blue Lake cut green beans, again, to make the green bean casserole. So it's just really simple. It's green beans, cream of mushroom, some pepper. I don't even salt it because the cream of mushroom is salty enough. And then I let that go on low for several hours in a crock pot and stirring it every now and then. But then maybe about an hour before we eat, that's when I put the crispy fried onions on the very top, and then I don't stir it again. That way they're just nice and crispy on the top for when you are ready to eat. The last thing over here for the actual pantry is this bottle of Olive Garden Signature Italian. This is a 16-ounce bottle. All right, so I'm gonna get all that put away up on my shelves. Here is my big old pantry. Always just trying to rotate everything through. The tip that I have, if you have a pantry like this, is put the new stuff in the back or on the bottom. That way you're rotating through all of the older items and nothing gets expired and goes to waste. Then over here I have all of my freezer stuff. Harper was nice enough to lay all this out for me. I'm sorry my furnace is running right now. It's probably a little bit noisy, but we'll make it work. So while Noni and Poppy are up here, we're gonna do Thanksgiving dinner on Friday, and then Saturday we will probably eat leftovers, and then I bought a bunch of pizzas because we'll be hunting. Most of us will be hunting that day, and we'll be in and out, and I figured pizzas are just really easy. My mom can just fire up the oven and pop a pizza in, and it's no work on her because she'll stay here and hang out with the kids. The kids will go with us a little bit, but she'll be here most of the time, probably editing Dollar Tree videos, to be completely honest. So I know that she and Lou love these party pizzas. The rest of us really like the Red Baron. But then on Sunday, if they are still here, it depends if they get a deer or not, we will have these Stouffer's lasagnas. These are the 5-cheese lasagna. I don't prefer the meat in the lasagna. I like the cheese. These are the party size. And it's about 11 servings. It's a 6-pound pack of lasagna. I picked up 2 of those. Those keep really well, and it's a great, like, now that I'm working, I don't always feel like having to think about cooking from scratch. So this is always like a great thing to have in the freezer if you're just running late or if you didn't feel like setting anything out for supper. The Stouffer's 5-cheese lasagna is really good. To go with these, I picked up some boxes of garlic breadsticks. The Great Value brand. They're just as good as the name brand in my opinion. It's a 10.5-ounce box. They do make the Texas toast version, but what I've found, I don't know if it's just a Great Value thing or what, but the bread always sticks together, and then we're trying to like use a knife or a fork to pry the dangled pieces of bread apart. And Harper was like, no more, let's just buy the breadsticks because they always pop apart. They're never stuck together to begin with, so we like the breadsticks better for that reason. And like I said, we got these party pizza packs. I picked up a 4-pack of pepperoni and a 4-pack of the triple cheese. And normally I would make my pies from scratch, but just for the sake of time, we have a couple places we're going on Thanksgiving Day. So just for my sanity and sake of time, I just picked up the Marie Callender's pumpkin pie and Dutch apple pie. They're both phenomenal. So later on, when I have extra time, I'm sure I'll make pumpkin pie and apple pie from scratch if we still want it, but these do very well as a replacement. Over here we got those Red Baron pizzas. You guys know how much I love these. We got the 4 cheese, the pepperoni, and the Supreme again. Supreme is my all-time favorite. I'm not a huge sausage fan. I usually pick it off and give it to my old dog Ruger. It's a little treat for him, but Brian, he loves the sausage on there, and they're just really good. Another item that I keep here on hand, not the best for you by any means, but my goodness, is this so good. This original crispy fried chicken from Banquet. This is a, how big of a pack is this? This is a 2-pound, 10-ounce box. Again, just something super simple, easy. If you're running behind or if you're not feeling the best, you just pop it in the oven and it's done in a short amount of time. Has a variety of legs, thighs, and breasts in there. Add it with some mashed potatoes and you got yourself a supper. And I picked up some Italian ice for London. She doesn't do very well with ice cream. She, a while ago, if you remember, if you've been following for a while, she had a lot of trouble, ended up having tonsils and adenoids out. We found out she's allergic to a ton of different things, severely, deathly allergic to walnuts. But in that process, we learned she really shouldn't have a lot of dairy. She's not allergic to it, but it does cause sensitivities in her, and she becomes very mucousy in the head when she eats ice cream. So I buy this Italian ice for her specifically. Everybody eats it, but it's mostly for her so she can have a treat when everybody else is having a little bowl of ice cream. We bought the red, white, and blue. It's cherry and lemon swirl, blue, raspberry, and lemon. And then we got the berry lemon combo, so it's strawberry lemon and raspberry lemon. And then we got the mango and pineapple. They do make a watermelon version of Italian ice, and London says it's horrific to never ever buy it again. Over here I picked up some toaster strudels. These are more of a dessert. I've said a bunch of times, my kids, I don't like them to have a bunch of sugar, especially for breakfast. I mean, we obviously eat sugar, clearly, and that's usually as a treat. Not a fan of it for breakfast, but she will have those as like a dessert. So these are for London. And then I picked up 12 of these Banquet chicken pot pies. Sometimes I buy these at the Dollar Tree, but they were actually more affordable at Walmart. So I picked up 12 of those. I like to take these to school for lunch or just to have as a quick lunch here at the house. They're really good, they're cheap, they're affordable, and they're delicious. So I'm gonna go upstairs now. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, then I'm gonna migrate upstairs and I'm gonna show you what's left up there. So we have put away everything downstairs. I'm gonna show you what we have left up here. I just kind of separated on my steps outside as I unload it from the car, and then the girls take whatever needs to go downstairs, and then we leave everything else up here. So Brian and Harper have become obsessed with this Philadelphia cream cheese spread. They love it on bagels. So I picked up 3 different flavors of that. There's this whipped version. It's mixed berry. It's a 7.5-ounce container. And we got a couple of smaller containers. These are 7.5 too. Oh, it's because it's whipped. It's in a bigger container because it's whipped. All the same size though. So this is blueberry. Then I picked up 2 strawberry packs. They love it. And I got 2 containers of Ready Whip, the original. These are 13-ounce. Poppy always plays this game with the girls to see who can get slapped with the whipped cream hand. They've been practicing already. Then we have, like I said downstairs, Brian's had a hankering for this French onion hell of a good dip. This is 12-ounce. We like the ranch flavor too, but they didn't have it, so I just got 2 of the French onion. I saw these, and this was kind of something for myself. I used to eat these as a kid, thought they were delicious. So these are the Jell-O chocolate vanilla swirls, and there are 8 pudding cups in there. These will go in the fridge. I saw this and thought this was very interesting. Philadelphia cheesecake, no bake. This is the filling. So I bought a graham cracker crust. It's here somewhere. And I thought we could make a cheesecake for Thankshuntmas too. This is a, how big of a package? This is a 24.3 ounce package, and Harper just brought over my pie crust. Thanks, Harper. I just picked up a great value 9-inch graham pie crust to go with that. There's that Korean grape I was talking about downstairs. It'll go in the fridge. And we got a 3-pound pack of Bartlett pears. I try to buy organic fruits and vegetables as much as I possibly can, but that's not always doable, so we do the best we can. We do love pears though. So then I got a 3-pound bag of mandarins. They are seedless and juicy. 2 bunches of organic bananas. 2 jars of Clausen kosher dill pickle spears. These are 24 fluid ounce. Clausen is our all-time favorite pickle maker. Clausen cannot be beat in my opinion. And I got 2 packages of tomatoes on the vine, not organic again, but this Walmart that we went to today doesn't have the biggest variety of organic things, so we just kind of do the best we can, like I said. Got 2 packages of organic celery, got to use that to make my homemade stuffing. And then I picked up salad fixins too. So we got 2 packages of this type of lettuce. What do they call this? Green leaf lettuce, I guess. And then I got 2 heads of just iceberg lettuce. And I got 2 organic packs of cucumbers. If you guys have been around for a while, you've heard this tip probably 100 times, but I know I have some new viewers, so I'll say the tip again. When you get your lettuce, your cucumber home, make sure it's dry, and then wrap it in aluminum foil. And it'll prolong the life of your lettuce or cucumber. And I picked up some McCormick. These are beef stew packets, 1.5 ounce. McCormick au jus gravy, 1 ounce. And then McCormick chicken gravy. Normally I make gravy myself. I love to cook and I love to make gravy when I have the juice in the pan. Sometimes though, you just need something quick. Like I said with that banquet chicken, it's a really quick supper if you are not feeling well, if you're running late or whatever, or if you just didn't set anything else out. So to go with that, just whip up a pack of chicken gravy. This is not something we eat all the time, but it is nice to have on hand. The beef stew and the au jus, you can make the au jus gravy on its own, be great with like a hot roast beef sandwich and french fries or something like that. But I do like to make Mississippi pot roast, and usually those recipes ask for a packet of beef stew mix and a packet of au jus gravy. And then you got your pepperoncinis in there too, super good. Over here, I picked up a bag of bows. I should have waited and just got them at the Dollar Tree. So, oh well, the price is probably 3 times the price of the Dollar Tree, but lesson learned. I got 2 containers of this Aveeno Calm and Restore Redness Relief Moisturizing Cream. I absolutely love this moisturizer. My all-time favorite. It's for sensitive skin, fragrance-free. It does really well on my skin. I was totally out, so I got 1 to open now and then 1 to put in the bathroom on reserves. Picked up 2 more packages of Dove Sensitive Skin Soap. We love that it is hypoallergenic. It's without fragrance. It's made with fairly decent ingredients. I always try to look for things that do not have parabens or artificial fragrances or phthalates, because those are endocrine disruptors. They mess with your hormones, and that can cause a whole slew of problems. Then we have a box of Swiffer dusters. There are 18 dusters in here. And moving over here to the very end of what we got a package, a dozen of donuts. These were London's request. She is the donut queen. And then we got some Snyder's of Hanover, family size. These are the pretzel sticks. This is a 16-ounce bag of those, non-GMO, which is great. I got 4 bags of this Arnold seasoned cubed stuffing. No high fructose corn syrup in that. Normally I just do bread cubes, but again, just for the sake of time, because I am working and because we have to go to 2 different places on Thanksgiving, I'm just sparing myself and just buying anything I can that will help me save time and effort. And I'm also getting sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I feel like I'm getting a cold, so I may not have the energy to be making stuffing completely from scratch. I packed up a box of cosmic brownies. Everybody else got ice cream and Italian ice, and I don't like Italian ice. Ice cream messes up my skin really bad, so I try to stay away from it. So I bought these as my own little treat. We always like to have some chocolate on hand for in lunches or just as a quick pick-me-up. We got this 35-ounce bag of mixed chocolate. It has Milky Ways, Twix, London's pizzas must be ready to come out of the oven. Yeah. So you might hear some noise in the background. London getting her pizza out of the oven. She's cooking it herself. Then over here for Thankshuntmas, we got 2 packs of these King's Hawaiian sweet rolls, 3 loaves of our all-time favorite potato bread. This is Martin's. Absolutely love this bread, all-time favorite. And I got 3 packs of bagels because you gotta have the bagels to go along with that Philadelphia cream cheese. Everybody likes these Thomas bagels. We've tried the Dave's organic bagels and they are like hard as a rock usually, so not a fan of that. But I got a plain pack and 2 blueberry packs. And I think that is it. We did it. So there is our absolutely ginormous pantry restock and grocery haul for Thankshuntmas. I do have like more stuff coming on the way, but it's more of just things to go in the pantry, just in terms of preparedness, a lot of canned items and such. So I'll do another video on that once everything arrives. You want to show them what you got at the craft fair? London got the most adorable little octopus at the craft fair. Its name is Oliver. All right, everybody, I hope you have enjoyed this ginormous grocery haul. We will see you soon. Bye.